Other quarterback that is going to play in that game against him said some stuff this week that made us say,
what?
Say what? That's Ben Roethlisberger, who wasn't perfect last week himself, but was still pretty critical of another teammate, James Washington, this week. Got some flack for that. Here's what he had to say about that.
You have to know how to motivate different guys in different ways, and I think that's part of being a leader, being a captain, just understanding players. And so sometimes you just grab them off to the side, and sometimes you have to be honest with them. And so I think that I've earned the right to be able to do that with as long as I've been here, and and I'll be just as critical on myself as well.
Well, I think you've always earned the right as a leader to talk to guys to the side. But to call guys out in the public and media to embarrass them, that's not how you get guys going, Ben. So I don't agree with you with that. And then I'll say this. If you don't believe in this young man, go out there by yourself and play, see how it is. Because you need everybody to win. All right, I'm done.
All right, I'm done. I mean, don't you have to kind of be perfect if you're going to point the finger at somebody else, too? That's sort of the part of this for me.
No one's perfect in this deal.
I mean, it's...
Oh, don't sugarcoat it.
No, just for the fact that a veteran player, we always came to each other. Each veteran is responsible to control their locker room. They take the responsibility.
Right.
You have to be honest to yourself too, though. So if he's honest to himself, he can be honest with everybody else.
So the receiver he's talking about threw that pick at the end of the game to the D tackle? Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
That was a rhetorical question.
No, it wasn't. It was actually one of the answers.
You know who thinks that they have done their part in the recent games is Cam Newton. Because while his team has lost 3 straight, he says he's been playing pretty well.
Honestly, I feel like I'm playing the best football of my career. Straight up. And I just feel in control. There's no question marks. Every single play, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to sound, like that, but I know my worth. I know who I am.
Say what? Now, I read the whole article, and when I really read the whole article, it puts me in a better light to what Cam was talking about. Cam really sounds like he's maturing. And he's talking about, he's playing good football. And normally when he plays good football, they win, which is true. Now he's playing really good football. And one of the main reasons because of North Turner being there, helping him understand the game a little bit better. But he's playing good football and they're losing. And he's really talking about getting the back end of his football, his roster to play better football. Because as they play better football, they can win football games. And also he was talking about being a respectful citizen and a respectful individual player, so his kids, when they watch him, because he has 4 kids, and when his daughter's watching him, that they see something that's positive on the football field and off the football field. So I like what he's doing. I think he's grown as a human being, and he's grown as a football player and as a leader for that football team.
And he's certainly confident. And you know who else is confident? The rookie in Cleveland, Baker,
dangerous.
Who is also dangerous and not in the mood to hug former coaches after games. But he doesn't care if you don't like that. No, he doesn't.
Although I'm an athlete, I'm not a cookie cutter quarterback. Never have been, never will be. I speak my mind. That's just how I am. So I didn't like the move, and people don't have to care. I mean, I'm not looking for anybody's approval. I don't regret any of it. It's about this team and what we have, and we have to stick together and play together.
Say what? Listen, you're not a cookie cutter quarterback. You're definitely not. You're something that we haven't seen before. Your ability on the field is amazing. You're bringing the team up. But you can't disrespect my man Hugh Jackson like that and expect us to give you any type of credit for what you've done. You're a rookie, son. Stay in your place. Win some games. Take Cleveland to the playoffs.
Well, that's not happening this year. Listen, we've seen...
Make it happen.
He might not be a cookie-cutter quarterback, but we've seen guys like him.
Who?
Doug Flutie?
Oh.
Come on. You guys tripping already? Y'all forget the past.
You remember I wasn't around.
You got to remember the past.
I was just born when Doug was balling.
How is he like Doug Flutie?
Scrambler, smaller, does things with his feet, does things out of the box, does things unorthodox.
You know who else does? Drew Brees. Like there's,
He went to
we're thinking like we picked one analogy that was like in the league
Don't
for
you
a
say
few
nothing bad about
years
Drew
and then
Brees.
another. Oh, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Cole wouldn't either.
Never. Of course not. But I will say something about a guy that plays for the Cleveland Browns because it's time to reveal the Pepsi Rookie of the Week. And surprise, surprise, it's the cat we were just chatting about. That's Baker Mayfield. And Baker, this award's starting to become somewhat cookie cutter. Yeah, it's his 4th time this year taking home the honor, the 8th time for a member of the Browns through 12 weeks. Baker Mayfield, this week's Pepsi Rookie of the Week. Now, our NFL Forward series continues this week with Michael Robinson, M-Rob, who heads up a youth football league in his hometown in Virginia. Now, he and his brother are working together to provide much more than just an opportunity to play football.
Growing up in the eastern side of Richmond, it was tough, man. I mean, it was a lot of drugs, a lot of crime. My mother, she was a single mom for a long time. She worked hard, worked 2 jobs for most of my life.